When you're trying to grow an influence and a personal brand as a writer, what you're really trying to do is grow a community. And not a lot of writers know how to grow a community, especially a reading and writing community. So here is how you can grow a reading and writing community as a writer to develop that influence and build the readers of your dreams. What up, writers? I'm Lucci, and I'm all about helping you to embrace your well-being and evoke writing. First step before anything is to develop your belief system. Your beliefs is what sets you apart from every other writing community and sets you apart from every other writer, because it sets people need something to rally behind. If you don't have a belief system, your readers aren't going to know why they read your stuff, why they rally behind you. And every community, both online and offline, have a set of beliefs and are not based on based on interest, but on beliefs. So if you are a writing community and realize that you guys love to speak, you guys are really firm in being a speaker more than a writer, that's awesome. But if you are truly into inclusivity of LGBT and minorities, you have so much more to talk about. You could do blogs, public affairs editorials, you could do speakings about inclusivity for the LGBT and minorities. You could start a whole blog about that. You could talk about how you've dealt with racism as an LGBT or as a minority and how you dealt with it. Beliefs set codes of conduct and laws for your community and kind of sets an idea for the finish line and what you want to achieve and how you want to change the world as a whole, because being a writer is not just you. You need people to back you up and people to help you in your journey. So for example, I believe that everyone should be embracing who they truly are, but to deepen that, they should be embracing who they are in their well-being and evoking writing. Everything that I do, every ounce of content I do, is to help writers to be better at their craft and how to master it, and how to not only do that, but how to find who they are, find that narrative, and find the heartbeat and meaning behind their writing and how it can really resonate and stick with people. Because every writer needs beliefs. You need something that gives your whole community essence, and it just doesn't make them stale. If you can have interests all the time, but they're not going to care, they're not going to resonate, they're not going to connect with you if you don't have a set of beliefs. You have to have people need to firmly believe when they read your stuff. They need to know if their readings for you or not, their writings for you or not for you, because you need to know who you need to be creating writing for and who you shouldn't be creating writing for, because you can't apply to everybody. If you try to apply to everyone, you're not going to apply to anyone. So you need to get that firm belief system so that you can turn on or turn off your readers and form that specific reading communities of yous. So once you made your beliefs and have a belief system that you believe in and that your people will resonate with, have sculpt rules and code of conduct that are based on that belief system. And I really, really recommend it be very inclusive and don't, degrade anyone, don't dehumanize, just, be very inclusive. For example, don't be homophobic, don't be racist, don't be, all of that. But you can also set rules of, you can promote your writings and your blogs and all of that within our community. We're here to help you. Have something different from every other community. Like maybe your writing community gives help to help you be a better speaker. Maybe your writing community helps specifically poets. Maybe your writing community helps people to how to take better care of their health. Anything that differentiates your writing community from every other community. And with that community, your rules are something that sets boundaries, because you need to set boundaries as a writer, because boundaries are stuff that kind of shield things, because you can't go past. If people go past that boundary, you have to of course reiterate, tell them, if you keep breaking this rule, you're gonna have to leave the community. You need to set boundaries and rules so that your community is safe and everyone is loving and supportive and positive. You don't want to have a community of negativity and hate, because that's not going to be a community you want to foster. You want to foster a community of love, support, and inclusivity and acceptance. So through that, have those beliefs, and the beliefs will be sculpted into those rules and code of conduct to form a safe writing community. So my Discord is really, I don't care your religion, your background, your race, your sexuality, all of that. I don't care. You are free to join. As long as you believe that you should be embracing who you are and evoking writing, that's our belief. And yes, have a belief and just don't segregate, don't do anything. Be very inclusive as possible within your community and within those rules. You don't have a Discord at this point, that's a really amazing way to stand out as a writer, because it puts you on the low and shows that I'm here to talk. I'm not here to just write. I'm not here to just act like I'm on this pedestal. I'm here for you. I'm here to give stuff, and it's a place for people to get to know each other. And if you don't have a Discord, it's really gonna hurt your growth as a community, but it's not recommended. It's not completely something you want to do, but it's recommended because it helps for people to get to know each other and for people to still kind of interact even though you may not be writing. So we have our beliefs, we have our rules, we have our space. Next is to find your peeps, find your fam, find your people. This is probably the hardest. Finding your people is really hard as of starting out as a writer. It requires a lot of time and work. It's not something that you can see overnight. It's just a lot of work and dedication. And finding people, you might have a really big following somewhere and you can kind of interact and find writers that really resonate with you, and through that you can have them join your community and have them join their community, you join their community, that stuff. But don't push yourself out there, don't over promote yourself, don't put your stuff out there just for the sake of it. You need to be there genuinely to make friends. Don't network. That's not a good look. You need to come there to make friends and to give and to really show that I'm here. I'm not here just for, just for the community, just to get the numbers. I'm here for the people. I'm here for the joy and to give back. And yes, it might seem like the growth is never gonna happen. You're talking and talking, you're writing and writing, you're posting and posting, and no one is listening, no one is speaking back. But that's where my next tip comes into play, is give, and give some more. Giving is something you have to just do. You have to put your community first. You have to put your people first and show that you are there for them. You are consistent with them. You have to generate trust. You have to for them to trust you, you have to put effort into your community. And if they don't trust you, if they don't see you're putting effort, if they don't see that consistency, they aren't going to be a part of the community. You need to show that you're there and that you are here to give value and show your uniqueness as a writer. Let me know some of your ways that you are trying to grow a community as a writer, and don't forget to join our Discord where we create a community of writers that are trying to support each other. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that red subscribe button to get videos from me every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, extra day, on how you can embrace your well-being and evoke writing. I'll see you in the next video. Click the next video to keep on learning. See you later. Bye.